What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never steer you wrong. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and my crew, the full Berserker clan, of course. This is another episode of the Jab Jamboree. I got my boy Fuller with me. I sent out some other links. I don't know if my other brothers gonna fall in, but got my brother Fuller here with me. Fuller, what's going on, champ?
And take care mode right now. What's up with you?
Ain't nothing, man. I'm chilling. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I got a lot of free time right now because I didn't really go. I ain't go to work today after the festivities last night. Uh, Shoot, man. Still real happy about how everything transpired.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Same here. Same here.
And it felt real good. You know what I mean, for a lot of these Earl detractors to get put in their place.
They're still gonna track though. They'll find something else.
Yeah, they still ain't want to give them no credit, so you know. But it is what it is. But shoot, man. What do you think about the aftermath though? Do you think that what do you think we'll be seeing next? Do you think it's Manny Pacquiao or do you think it's Sean Porter?
I will hold Pacquiao because it's a. Although he didn't sound sure, Manny. I think like he wants to like just get one last hurrah and then that's it. I think these guys like the Thurmans, like the Garcia, and the whole time Sean Lucky Charms supporters of the world, they rather fight each other. That's what I think. And I know his dad, Kenny Porter, is in his ear too. Definitely in his ear. So yeah, I would think that would be the best move. I know Odd Fella. Shout outs to Odd Fella. I know he's pushing the lineal and the lineal thing and whatnot, but I'd rather him clean up these belts first, and then we'll see about who's the numero uno after that.
Yeah. I agree with you. 100% on that, bro. Like I feel like Earl, if he could get his hands on these other guys and then make his way back around to Terrence Crawford, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I feel as though, Earl did everything in his power that he could do when he was like 13-0, and he was calling all of those guys out. So I don't think nobody could fully knock what Earl is doing. I don't understand what you want that man to do. It's kind of hard calling out a lot of these dudes when they really don't want to fight him. Somehow, Sean Porter disappeared towards the end of the fight. He found that he went to the end of the rainbow and was searching for that pot of gold. So, and we couldn't find him anymore. Yeah, go ahead.
He was looking for some damn cereal. some damn marshmallow cereal. Lucky Charms ass nigga.
And the crazy thing about it is, you notice how Earl was like constantly getting at him the whole time. Like he stayed getting at of Sean Porter. He said Sean Porter couldn't sell out a family dinner. He was going completely in.
Yeah, when you say words like that, if you with the shits, you got to be like, okay, well, I got to see that man then. But Sean Porter hasn't said anything that sounds like you got to see that man. To be honest, it doesn't sound like it. I just don't think he desires to see him. That's just it. I don't really think he wants to dance with him. And it's understandable. I mean, it's understandable. But eventually, you're going to have to show what you got. You can't keep on doing these tactics, these ducking tactics, basically.
Pacquiao, for some reason, I don't think we're gonna see that fight, man. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up seeing Pacquiao versus somebody like Mikey. I wouldn't be surprised if Pac once wanted to lose it. He was hoping Mikey won, though. I'm telling you, he was
Okay,
praying Mikey won.
everybody was praying that Mikey won, but again, there's levels to this shit. There's levels, and sometimes some people decide, hey, you want to bring out this level, and so be it. So that's what happened. That's just what happened. The level came out, niggas leveled up. Well, nah, he didn't even level up. All he did was show a different level that you never seen before. But it wasn't leveling up. It was the oh no level. That's what that was. Because once people saw that, they're like, I can't mess with him anymore. That's what happened, basically. That's why these
Shit.
niggas are scared. That's why these niggas are scared to death. They're scared to death.
So what do you think is next for Mikey? What do you think Mikey should do?
Shit. I mean, if I were him, I would take maybe a good. I would take a good.
Let me turn up your mic. Go ahead.
After that beating, shit, you may want to take a good.
Damn.
Shit. After that beating he got, he may want to take a good half a year off. He said he's not hurt. He said he doesn't need to go to a doctor or anything like that. I listened to the interview with Robert Garcia, basically.
Yeah, me too. I listened to it too.
His brother, he said he was good. He said that he was okay. He didn't need to go to the doctor or anything like that. But I think he was trying to save face because that nigga definitely is going to need to go to a doctor to get checked. That nigga
You think that nigga face was swelled up? You think he looked like Martin after Hitman Hearns?
Nah, that nigga looked like his face looked like it just got hit by a beehive. That's what his face looked like. That shit looked like he got attacked by a swarm of bees. He got attacked by a swarm of Africanized killer bees, basically. That's what his face looked like. I felt bad for him. I honestly felt bad for him.
Me too, bro. Let me shout out the chat real quick. Shout out to Hustle Slim. Shout out to the Cali Enigma. Shout out to LT Green. All right, go ahead, man. Yeah, he did look like he got attacked by something. His face was.
I mean, that shit looked like something. It looked horrible. And I felt like at first, because of where I was at, I was like, well, maybe I should rub it in their face that this nigga's getting pounded into a pulp. But then I said, nah, let me just be quiet a little bit. And then I put on my Instagram, like, man, someone help this nigga out. He's getting beat in every single way possible. And now he needs to take some time off to reevaluate his weight, to reevaluate if he needs a refund on those Scooby snacks that he got from Victor Conti. He needs to.
Yo, man, I'm tired of seeing them commercials, bro.
Yeah, on every E-News video now they
have
that.
For real, not even just them. Go to Fight Hype. Go to Fight Hype too.
On every Ellie Setback commercial, they have that now. Like, when I do this, I like to take this and this.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
You see Demetrius Andres commercial? You said, well, I can't go.
I'm like, this dude. I'm like, lay off those Scooby snacks, man. Those Scooby snacks get on my nerves, for real.
Mac had me crying when I told him about what the commercial with Devin Haney. Devin Haney said it makes me go I don't know how long he normally trains, but he
Yeah.
takes a certain snack supplement. Mac had me cracking up. He said, "Did you listen?" He said he goes 3 hours longer, and I was just cracking up. I was like, "Yo, that's what this dude said." He said he goes three
That
hours
that
longer
nigga
after
be
he takes.
taking
I
it.
forgot what supplement specifically it was.
That nigga be taking it to get busy for 3 more hours. That nigga takes it as a Viagra.
Shit, it's
Yeah,
possible.
that nigga don't take it to work out. That nigga takes it to work out. That nigga's like, when I need to punish the pussy, I take this, and it gives me 3 extra hours. That's all it is. I don't know why you would trust Victor Conti. That's all I'm saying, man. You know his shady dealings, so why even go that route? For real. I mean, I bet you go. I hate to say it, but I bet you those Scooby snacks have things that are not supposed to be in there, but he's found a way to like bypass that shit. So now people can't. Now they can't when they do the testing. That shit is undetected. That's why I think it's the deal with those things, with those Scooby snacks. But Mikey needs to get a refund on his shit. To be honest, that thing is trash. Hold on, just a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. Um, Listen, man. I knew it wasn't gonna be no supplement in the world that you know. What I mean that them supplements can't help you with punches and things of that nature. So gotta get realistic. With things like that. You know, I honestly only thing that really did surprise me is that Mikey didn't get stopped. I give it to Mikey. Mikey, tough as nails. A lot of people think that Earl just eased off the gas and he wanted to punish him. Could be, could be. Mikey had decent defense. I always thought Mikey had top notch defense because he was trying to like time Earl's jab, but it was kind of hard to time a jab like Earl's because he was switching it up. Sometimes he was double tapping, sometimes he would triple tap. It helps you get closer and closer distance when you do things like that.
Um,
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
I'm not trying to be mean, but if you get hit 300 times, your defense is not as good as people say it is. I mean, that guy got hit 300 plus times, and yes, some
So
of
you
them
don't
were going.
let me ask you something, fool. Do you think he's going to be the same fighter?
No, okay. The thing is, when you're dealing with a maroon, you're dealing with a nigga who basically is going to make you feel something that's going to take your soul. Mikey's soul is like now not the same. His soul is altered. Okay, it's psychologically altered because I think Mikey would have been better off if he got stopped early. But the problem was he got beat at his own game and got beat too convincingly, outboxed, flushed, swinging wide shots, throwing haymakers to try to keep Earl Spence off of him. So he's not going to be the same fighter. In fact, he's 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 probably now there's 2 fights off of his career based off of that fight, and that's just what it is. I mean, that's it is what it is, man. 2 fights. He no longer has 2 fights on his career after that fight. Can he still be a
And
champion?
let me ask you
Can
another question. Let me ask you another question. He brought up that he would be willing if the business could work out, fight Lomachenko. Would you still favor Mikey or would you favor Lomachenko? I can't even hear you, fool.
right now, I will favor Lomachenko because
Me too.
I'm
That's what I said.
sorry, like that nigga got like when I saw this ass whooping, I was like kind of feeling sorry for him because that nigga
Yeah,
just
yo, that's crazy. I did too.
like
I honestly did too.
I mean Earl Spence. It was like Earl Spence took a fish and just started gutting it, just like body work and just like gutting it and gutting it and gutting it. It seems like he was just like really chipping away at him, like. And that nigga looked like that. That nigga Earl Spence, his face looked like. I mean, that nigga's a different breed, man. I'm not trying to be a fanboy or anything, but when he was looking in the ring, there was no emotion. That's the thing. When he was doing all of this, there was no emotion. There was only a poker face nigga who just said, "Okay, well, this is what he asked for, so I'm gonna give it to him." You know. I felt bad for Mikey, man. I give him respect for going out on the shield, but he'll never be the same after that. Because it was just too much. Making Mikey miss big time. I mean, that dude was missing wide shots. That nigga was swinging wide. Earl Spence slipping that shit. Showing different looks. Boxing on the toes. That's the thing.
Yes, sir.
He was on his toes. Mikey's a flat-footed fighter. So, man, I favor Lomachenko. Maybe give him maybe 5 or something months to see where he's at. But I still favor Lomachenko, man. That's what I have to say about that.
Nah, or maybe he could get a Danny Garcia.
I would say he tried to get a Josecito Lopez at this point.
You said a Josecito Lopez?
Yeah, because he needs to tune up. When he even comes back, he needs a very light touch-up. It has to be a very light touch-up.
Hold on. Hustler Slim said even if even if the damage alone didn't affect Mikey physically, Mikey just took his first loss as a professional, so his confidence will suffer. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Hustler Slim. And Omega Red said, salute act. Shout out to you, Omega Red. Saint Cruz and said, what I called right was we were going to see Spence technical side, although the TKO didn't happen. Agreed. I think that it messed with Mikey's confidence too. Like just because we know Mikey's a real arrogant guy. I like the fact that I noticed something in boxing, Fuller. When you end up going all 12 and you just beat a person's ass from pillar to post, I feel like that actually messes them up more.
It does,
Unless it's a real pretty knockout, I think that messes with their psyche more.
It does because that means that person for 12 rounds you were able to neutralize every traffic he had. That means you were able to cut his shit for 12 rounds, basically. That you were able to neutralize him. Okay, maybe you can give him a couple of rounds. I'm not talking about Mikey, but maybe you just landslide a nigga for 12 rounds. That means basically everything that nigga brought, you had an answer that he couldn't do anything about.
Cause I'm not going cat Fuller. I was thinking in my mind, that's for Adrian Broner. That's for E Bunny. You know what I mean?
For the two-face trash talking. You acting one way in front of these early setbacks. Oh, Earl Spence is very basic. There was nothing very basic about what he last night. That's for sure. Oh, Earl Spence is basic. There's nothing special about him. This, that, and the other. You learn. You learn. Learn something. You definitely learn something.
Fred Tom. Hold on. Fred Thomas said Mikey said I'm just better in everything. He's shitting red velvet cake from them body shots. Fred Thompson said salute at. Listen, man, I'ma keep it real. The only thing I didn't see was Mikey surviving. And I did say if Mikey got stopped, it would be around the 9th, 10th. And he almost did get stopped. His brother told him in the 8th round, at the end of the 8th round, going into 9th, that if I don't see something, I don't like how you taking punishment. You know what I mean? He said, I'll throw in the towel.
Earl Spence is fast. That's the thing. That nigga is very fast. He has a
Yo, bro, and this is what we was saying. Me and you was talking about. You don't remember when we was saying like, you know what I mean? Now, if he like tries to lower his weight down and don't do the walk around weight, he had a false sense of security thinking that if I come in my walk around weight, that I'll be able to basically uh yeah, like be able to take body shots and things like that. Nah, bro. Nah, like that was a horrible game plan. That was just stupid, bro. Should have listened to your big brother.
I'm gonna really actually like literally pause, slow motion every part of this fight because he did so many things right. Too many things right. Way too many things that you may have mixed in the first fight, in the first time watching. Basically. That's the thing. And I talked about this, that he was just built different. His torso is longer than Mikey Garcia, which means he's gonna have more torque on his punches. Like that's the thing. He's gonna have more rotation on his punches because he has a longer torso, he has longer arms. He just had every advantage against Mikey Garcia, and I still question why he took this fight. I want to know because Mikey
I want to know.
Mikey never ever said what he saw. He never said it. So this is why I'm wondering. What did he see?
He's seen the ass beating. Let me get to this chat real quick, and then we gonna go back in. St. Cruiser said, going a hard distance screwed up Stavern in the Deontay Wilder first fight. You're not lying. Fred Thomas said the fight should have been stopped. They took a couple fights off Mikey's career. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. LT said, "Watch these, fam." Yeah, I'll try to watch it after. LT. Hustle Sim said after the 4th round, Mikey knew he couldn't win, so he focus switched to just not getting KO'd. Omega Red said exactly St. Cruiser. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know Derek James was yelling at Robert to stop it. And they was sticking the middle finger up at Derek James, Robert Garcia.
He was playing with his head.
I meant to tell you that. Yeah, he was yelling, yo, he felt bad for Mikey. Derek James is a nice dude, man.
I would feel bad too. He got violated. Okay? It was a violation. It was very sad. I was really feel bad. I felt bad. All the other people felt bad. But I guess he said, I don't want to stop it. You know?
Shoot, going into the 9th, when they was in that corner, he said, yo, you better show me something. You don't show me something, I'm going to stop this fight. and that's usually, as a fighter, that's usually what they do so that you don't, yeah, what I mean, so that you fight harder.
Yeah, that's what they do. Meanwhile, like, yeah, he needs to just like lay low now. Like Mikey just needs to sit at home, lay low, enjoy his paycheck, maybe make some investments with that paycheck that will pay, like, be worthwhile. Like maybe
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
something,
Mikey. Yeah,
maybe
Mikey's
buy
pretty
something.
smart.
Yeah, maybe buy something that's going to be worthwhile, or something like buy a franchise or something like that, and just
Yeah,
chill out.
yeah.
Just regain your
Get
bearings.
him a wing,
Yeah,
get him a
yeah,
Mexican wing stop
yeah,
popping.
yeah. Regain your bearings. Regain your bearings. Basically, that's what he needs to do. He needs to regain his bearings and do that because you know the thing is, Earl has some voodoo magic, and the voodoo magic came out that night,
Oh yeah, he definitely had that death magic in his
and
gloves.
and it came out, and now this
You,
nigga,
you
now
fool, you
this
heard
nigga got.
Mikey? He said I was still thinking I could catch him with something.
What are you gonna catch him with, nigga?
He said he still thought he could catch him with something. Hold
The
on,
only
let me
thing,
read the chat. DJ said that his nephew said "fuck you." Oh, when they told him to stop the fight, I guess that's what LT Green is saying.
Derek
Omega Red
James
said the fight.
playing with their head. I would have been right there too. I would have been like, stop the fight. I would have been like, throw in the towel.
Throw
I
the
would have
damn
did.
towel.
I would have did the
Omega
same
Red
thing.
said that fight was over after the second round. Me after
Shit.
that
After
after
the
that it
first
was
round,
straight punishment. Ramsey Sultan III said peace to the chat and salute to the LDBC. And then LT Green said salute to Ramsey Sultan III.
man.
Man, listen.
Now this
Yeah, go
nigga
ahead.
got me on Nike ID trying to customize some damn boots now. Cause
Oh,
his shit sort.
my man Focus Ball and MMA was shaking, bro. I thought you was gonna go live and do a live stream. I didn't see that the video ever popped off. So
The thing is this. I give him it. Okay, it's 12 rounds. He survived 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds. Okay, but now it's time for him to just sit back, regroup, relax, breathe, and actually ask himself, is he really going to be able to fight at 147? That's what he has to really ask himself. He has to really evaluate himself on that. That's what he has to
I
do.
don't think he. I don't. You look. I ain't going cat fooler. I don't think that motherfucker needs to stay at no damn. I'm just keeping
147.
it real, man. He don't need
Yeah,
to be
nah.
staying at no damn 147, bro.
Nah, you're right. He don't need to be
Like,
there.
I'm just being honest with you, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
nah,
I'm
he don't
saying?
need
Like,
he
I
don't
don't. Even if like you took some punishment, bro, y'all could put it. All the Mikey fans, look. This is what I mean. When people ain't fighters, it's hard for them to look at things. That's why I like talking with you, because it's not hard for me to say, okay, business wise, I know you would have went after the Pacquiao fight.
Yeah,
All
of
them other
course,
guys is gonna
absolutely.
be waiting there. They're gonna be waiting there for you. Where the fuck is
Nah,
Leprechaun in the Hood going?
nah,
Where
not
y'all
only
tell
that,
me
no,
where Leprechaun in the Hood is going?
it's not only that, it's just that a Pacquiao fight guarantees me that I'm gonna be Mr. Once Upon a Time's mandatory. And that means they'll probably order that. That's what that
Exactly. We
guarantees
can
me.
finally
So
get our
that's
hands
so
on
that's
Keith
why I would do that.
sometime third.
That's why I would do that because if someone enforces a mandatory, right? They're gonna have to make that fight. It's gonna have to go it, and if the two sides can agree, it will go to purse bid. So it's like if things are played the right way, it's gonna do that. 503, what's popping, man?
Yeah, what's shaking 503? 503, you there?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man. Your boy's live and direct, man. What's up?
You sound like you got some energy.
Yeah, man. I took me a nap earlier, man. Being on
Oh,
that
okay.
damn road, being on that damn Texas highway, man, for almost 4 hours. Then I had drove Friday, but it's cool though. I'm good now.
Man,
What y'all was chopping it up on, man? That damn link you sent me, the first one didn't work.
I don't know why. I tried to send you it like 3 times. Hold on a sec before I salute to Focus Ball and MMA. St. Cruzan said, "Do you think Pac will really fight Spence?" I think he's going for the his ex sparring partner Porter. Then Mark Wonderlist says, "Salute, Mark Wonderlist." I'm gonna be honest with you. I could see him going in that direction. I actually could see Pacquiao fighting Mikey. What you think Pac is going to do? 503.
Uh, mm, I seen the video earlier. I was checking it out, man. And when Spence asked him about it, and the lady asked him about it, he kind of like he was like, yeah, but then he was like, I don't know, type. I don't know, bro. It's kind of hard to tell with Pacquiao.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. 503. I think Jangy was in his ear. I think his wife
Probably.
was in his ear. I don't think she want him to get that interaction.
I mean, well, I don't really see Pacquiao doing good numbers with nobody else, bro. At this point, if it's not Crawford or Spence, I don't see him doing good numbers with Porter. Maybe Keith Thurman, maybe.
I don't even think so. I think Keith Thurman ain't shit, man. I think Keith Thurman is a straight up
But I'm a
chit shit.
nah. But you know what I'm gonna tell you though, bro? What do I say, Keith Thurman? And I said that earlier in my video. Um, Keith Thurman got a lot of fans, man. It's just a lot of his fans, they don't come around till he start fighting again. Just like how they came around when he fought Jose Tito.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Good point. Good point.
Hmm.
They did. They
Yeah,
sure was coming around. Yeah, all these motherfuckers arguing with me.
yeah. You was in your bag when I when
you
I
know,
when I
I don't play when it come to that motherfucker 503, and you can always count on me when that motherfucker is fighting again. I'm gonna rain terror on all y'all Keith Thurman motherfuckers again.
yeah. That's why I said I think Keith Thurman, him being from Florida, being from the South, even though he can't go back to Florida and sell out of any venue, but I think and I think he got a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? So I think he got more
We
fans than Porter. I'm gonna just say that.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree. I think he do got more fans than Leprechaun in the Hood. I think he do. I think he do.
when
I
you
will
really
agree.
think about it though, all of Keith Thurman's fights that I mean, don't get me wrong, he pulled them out. But all of his fights that he had with the known welterweights at the division, like the Porter and Garcia, they were all highly contested fights. It wasn't just like a convincing win. It was like by a thread that he won those fights, basically. And he's still riding off of that. Like he's never like really beat an elite welterweight convincingly, when you really think about it. But, you know, we know how Keith once upon a time Thurman is. He's riding the wave of the past. I mean,
Of
Hey,
course.
and I
Yeah,
just
go
I
ahead.
just pulled this up right quick, man, just to give y'all a fun fact. Keith Thurman only averaged 1.98 million viewers on household per household. You know what I'm saying? For the Jose Jesus Lopez fight. So it
That's
it was
that's
good.
not even good. Sean Porter actually did better views than him.
Yeah,
that's
and
slow.
and look, but just to give y'all some fun facts, man. The card was was going up against the DAZN Golden Boy event, and you had Bellator 214 going, and you had the Golden State Warriors versus Boston at the time.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And yeah, yeah. So
So
that's it. He only
that's
he only
okay.
did 1.8. So as technically as of right now, Sean Porter is, in viewership wise, he touched more homes than Porter. But I still think that Keith Thurman have more fans than Porter though, man. But Keith Thurman, bro, he just falling off, man. God, I didn't want to have to read that, bro, but I can't hide the facts, man.
Yeah, he is. I, I don't know if the passion is there anymore with Keith Thurman, really, because he married Ling Ling, and Ling Ling probably got some. Like honestly, hey, hey, Ling Ling may have some fire ass pussy, dude. She may have some fire ass pussy that got that nigga like, damn, I can't even focus on training no more, man. She probably got some like, she probably got some ooh wee or something like that, man.
Oh
Because you
man,
saw
this
that
nigga
ni-
said Lim Lim.
you saw him dressed in the little outfit and started meditating, and I'm like, man, look at this nigga, man. What is up with this
And
nigga now,
playing the
man?
flute. And playing the
Yeah,
flute.
I'm like, what is this nigga want? What's the problem? I'm
Nigga
like,
said
this
Lim Lim.
man, yeah, Ling Ling, yeah, Ling Ling, bro. Yeah, when you mess with a Ling Ling who can cook and she got some booty, you may be in for something, man. Because
I never see his wife's like shape. You know what I mean?
uh, I never seen the
I
shape,
see how
but
she looked when he had got married. He got dressed in like that outfit, you know what I mean, because of her culture
yeah,
and
because of the
stuff like
culture.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, let me read some of these chats. Omega Red said, "Don't think Pac's going to fight Spence unless it's a big payday." Keith Thurman is overrated. Mark Wunderlich said, "Once upon a time, I was a fan." Guess he's talking about Keith Thurman. Mark Wunderlich said,
Keith, Once Upon a Time. I wonder who gave him the Once Upon a Time Thurman nickname, though. That's who I wonder. Who thought of the Once Upon a Time?
"Fans."
He might have got that from being Getty, bro.
Huh?
He might have got
From
that
who?
from being Getty, his old
Oh,
trainer.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
seen
maybe
them
that's
so.
gloves. I seen them gloves. What kind of gloves was those? Thought I seen some gloves.
So Earl didn't have on the horse tears. He had on another pair of
Nah, he
those.
didn't. Nah, he didn't. He didn't. Mikey did, but Earl, I was surprised, man. I was surprised. I guess he was trying to match with his outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have on the horse hairs, but he did have on something that gave Mikey something, basically. You know. But it is what it is. That nigga
Should
learned
have
it.
threw them shits on.
Yeah, that nigga learned the important lesson.
Hey, yeah, man. Hopefully, if he fight Pacquiao next, man, hopefully you can come to Texas, man.
Yeah, depending when the fight is, for sure. Like, make the plans. I would make the plans like in advance, so it can be like, smooth, chill, basically. And so, because that would be a good fight to go to and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind being witnessing a Manny Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, I think
Hands up,
I, I think
folks.
I think he'll
Yeah, go
knock
ahead.
Pacquiao out.
Yeah, he may.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
And you know what? That's the other element that he probably has that we haven't seen. One punch knockout power. That's what he's probably keeping in the tool shed. He's probably gonna he probably has the power to like clip that memory cord on the chin and knock you smooth the hell out. He probably has that too. You know. I just think
Let
that
me read. Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna
I
read
just
the
think
chat.
I just think that's he's a prototype fighter that you would that you would study basically. There's very few fighters who I feel have that kind of style. That's like a prototype that you have to study, take notes on, and really learn. And he's one of them, basically. I always knew, like at the beginning, since the beginning, like man, this guy's gonna be a beast, you know. But hopefully Manny Pacquiao will take the fight because I think Manny Pacquiao is a numbers guy, and I'm pretty sure he can see the potential that a Spence fight would do. So I don't see why he wouldn't take it, basically, because that may be
Let me.
one of. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, go
nah, I
ahead.
was gonna say. Nah, I thought you was done. Nah, I was
Yeah,
going.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right. I just don't want sometime Thurman to get credit for beating Pac. Spence or Crawford deserve the passing of the torch. Good point, St. Cruising. Tony Snowflake said, "What's good? What's up, Tony Snowflakes?" Mark Wunderlich, BFTB, grave that name, just playing. Oh, grave that name. Oh, I get what you're saying. Dark Truth was shaking, bro. Yo, in the building. Mark Wunderlich said, "I'm only gonna pay for Wilder." Why you not paying? Why you not paying? Wait, hold on. Why you only gonna pay for Wilder? Why you can't pay for Spence? Come on, Mark Wunderlich. You know you my man's man. Nah, you gotta pay for Spence too, man. Spence is a great fighter too, man. Spence deserved that bread. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Shoot. You know what I mean? Wilder, Spence. You know what I mean? Now, if you are debating on somebody like Tank because of the level of people that he's fighting, you know what I mean? That's the only one I'm up in the air with. I wouldn't pay for a Tank pay per view. I like Tank, but I wouldn't pay for a pay per view because he gotta be fighting somebody.
Not
He
only
gotta fight
that,
somebody. Shit, I wouldn't
Mark.
mind seeing him against Mikey. I'll pay for that. If Tank fought Mikey, I paid for that. I would definitely pay for that. Because that'd be somebody that's really skilled, and then that kind of is a measuring stick. That's all I want to see Tank do. That's the last step for me to be fully accepted with Tank. You know what I mean? If he fights somebody extremely skilled, where I could be like, all right, Tank could possibly lose this fight. I never say that with Tank. I always know he's gonna win. Do y'all disagree with what I'm saying? 503, do you disagree with what I'm saying?
Oh, not at all, bro. Not at all, man. I'm looking at all this shit that happened last night, man. That whole Earl had went to the strip club and threw money and shit. But nah,
Oh, I
bro.
knew that. I knew that. Yo, bro. Listen, I already knew, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we gotta we gotta we gotta push these fights, man. You know, I just want to see Lomachenko, Spence, Crawford. I want to see these dudes fight me, man. That's all I really care about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying. You gonna like who you like, man. But if your favorite fighter ain't fighting the best, then bro, how can you support them?
There we go. See, 503, get it? Fula, do you disagree with what I said about Tank?
This is the thing. I gotta support these fighters because they're black.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah. That's why I like Tank.
but I will
But
call
Tank
them
gotta
out on
fucking
their.
fight somebody, bro. He gotta
Yeah,
fight somebody.
that's what
Hold
I'm
on, hold
saying,
on, hold
yo.
on, hold on, hold on. I'll call them out on their bullshit though. That's the thing. Like if I know they're doing bullshit, then I'm gonna call them out on their bullshit. Like Anthony Joshua, he African, yeah, sure, but he's still a bitch because he's not stepping up to the plate. I mean, he's not wanting to go anywhere near real smoke. So I'm not gonna get behind that because it's the same patterns over and over and over again. But if a fighter like Jamal Charlo, he actually wants to fight people. He actually wants to get in there and dance, even after like people will criticize him for having a tough go at his last fight, but he still said, "Bring me Triple G or Canelo." I gotta get behind that, man. I got no choice because those are the so-called best. So why not? You know, this is what we want to see. We'll never know how good they are if they don't fight him. So I want to see them fight the best as well. It needs to happen. But I think there's politics involved because it's the complexion for the protection. If the best fight the best, put it this way, if all the best fought the best, then all the best would 99% be probably black fighters. I'm just being real with you. I'm just being honest with you. And so they can't really risk the best fighting the best if the threat is going to be you know who. That's just what it is, man, in this so-called business of boxing that we're in.
Mark Wonderlich said, "Oh, go ahead, go ahead."
Because I mean, a Tank and Lomachenko fight should have been made. Like honestly, we shouldn't still be talking about it. Bob Arum is just like talking out his butt. You know, now he's talking about Tank. No. Now he's talking about Teofimo and Lomachenko. I think there was an interview about it. I don't know if he even like for real, man. For
real. Hold on. Mark Wonderlich said they moving different than Wilder. Rob Stewart said salute. Panel and chat. Mark Wonderlich said I wanted to see Spence and Crawford, man. Tony Snowflake said I was there. It was lit. It was big booties everywhere. I tried to shake my old lady. She was on my ass like Dion. you idiot. St. Cruz and said agree 100%. Tank versus a slipping Lomachenko is the fight I buy. Omega Red said I pay for Wilder. Doesn't matter who he fights. Everything else got to be the fight I want to see. Marlo's Corner says salute, act, reach, and panel. Shout out to you, Marlo. Man, keep watching them super uber fighters, champ. Marlo's Corner says salute, chat and fam. Rob Stewart said I'll for the fights. All for the fights, I guess you meant to say the vast majority of the fans want to see. Rob Stewart said, I'll pay. Mark Wonderlich said, facts. Marlo's Corner, salute. Mark Wonderlich said, and then Marlo's Corner says, salute. Mark Wonderlich. Rob Stewart says, salute. Marlo's Corner. All right, fellas. So, yeah, man. I just feel like, Fuller, we got to support him because Tank is black. We understand, but I don't know, man. I feel like lately me and 503 been like motherfucking Siamese twins connected to the head. That you got to get surgery and separate because me and him been saying the same shit. I mean, look, we like Tank. It's just the thing is, bro, you gotta do something, bro. Like, I just feel like there was never a threat there. If there was at least one time there was a threat, you know what I mean, for Tank, I picked Tank to win every fight, bro. I never even worried about it for like a split second. I never have to worry about it for a split second. If Leo Santa Cruz go up, don't fight Gary Russell, you know what I mean? And because he's saying that he wants to fight Tank, Leo Santa Cruz, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be mad again. I'm tired of him fighting all of these Mexicans, bro. I want to see different, like, I want to see brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it, but I want to see brothers fighting brothers because I want to see if he fights somebody with some movement, the way he was getting that, Even though I know he's cool with Mel Charlo, but I seen him in the audience when Mel Charlo was fighting Tony Harrison, and I wasn't feeling his reaction. Like I feel like he was like, oh, like you know what I mean? Like I felt like he really felt Tony Harrison won, even though he didn't come out and say it. But that's just how I feel by his reaction on what he's fighting. I'll be watching them people in the audience too while I'm watching the fight. You know, I don't think I'm wrong for wanting to see him fight somebody.
I mean, honestly, I would want to see him fight. I would want to see him fight Farmer because that's movement, that's unification.
And look, I would appreciate. I would even be grateful with that. Even though I know Tank will destroy him, but I would be grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I would like to see it.
Because at least I could say, like, he fought a brother, somebody with some damn movement. So then I could be, I could actually be like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Marlo said Rob Stewart was good, bro. The fights was better than I thought, man. Lit. St. Cruising said Floyd holding Tank back. St. Cruising. I think it's both ways. I think it's both ways. I think Tank needs to. I think Tank is comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he ain't cap, man. I don't think it's just Mayweather. I think Tank. They telling Tank like, yo, just move this way, move that way, da da da. You have a voice, you could speak. You know what I mean? I think it's Tank too. I think Tank needs to ask to be in these dangerous situations. Tank is just like letting people do this, do that, and then he's not saying nothing about it. LT Green said facts 100. Rob Stewart said they were entertaining one-sided beatdowns. Rob Stewart said facts, all of them laugh out loud. 503, do you disagree with that? Do you think that Tank should be vocal and say certain things to Floyd and Nostrils?
Fucking right. You fucking right. He better be vocal if he want to make some money. Shit, if he want these dudes to stop asking him these questions about Tank and all these, I mean about Lomachenko and all these other guys, man.
You
You
ain't
know what I'm
lying.
saying? You gotta say something, baby. Like Drake said, say something, baby. You gotta say something, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like to this point, at this point, bro, I'm tired of seeing. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If Tank don't fight nobody in his next fight, bro, I might not watch it, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
And you know what? It's going, and I really like Tank that much, Fuller and 503, but I gotta ride with 503. I gotta ride with 503. It's gonna be so hard for me to not watch that fight, but I gotta ride with 503, man, because this shit is getting sickening, man.
Yeah, and why the fuck Tank ain't in the DMV fighting, bro? Why he not on the East Coast fighting where his people at?
You know
Did you
why?
just hold on. Let me talk my shit right quick.
Go ahead,
Did,
go ahead.
this what I don't understand, man. Why the fuck is Floyd steady catering to the Mexican fan base when half of Tank fans is black? I don't understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence, man, his first time fighting in AT&T Stadium, bro. He came in third place, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good, bro. To sell for, I guarantee you, man. Tank got 1 million followers on Instagram, bro. He can get a nigga like Drake to post this fight or Odell Beckham. This kid is popular, man. People fuck with Tank, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to know the
I got homies, bro, that don't even watch boxing on a day to day. They don't even know who Dominic Brazil is, but nigga they gonna know about Tank.
yeah. My people
It's
know
just
about that too. But the
yeah,
thing is,
man.
why was his views so low the last fight on
Well,
Showtime?
because for one, it was a last minute replacement, and it's just, bro, don't nobody really care about these guys Tank really fighting, man, because he
I
not
think
fighting
that's
nobody.
yeah,
I'm just gonna be
that's
real with you, man. You know, and I don't know why Tank ain't on Fox. That I don't
that's another
understand.
thing too.
I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Is you still tied in with Showtime some kind of way where you can well you only letting Tank fight on Showtime? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. So yeah, man. I just want to see Tank do better, man. I know he having fun right now. Just living it up. I seen him last night at the fight. You know what I'm saying? I was watching him on Instagram, and he living it up, man. But you got to do something, champ, because you just seen what Earl did, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, I think a lot of let me keep it real with you, 503. I think a lot of dudes was jealous, man. They love Earl and all of that, but deep down inside, I'm not talking about the regular dudes. I'm talking about the other boxing dudes. You know what I mean?
Now,
I think
they hating on Mikey too, because Adrian Broner had something to say about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that too. He shot a slug on Instagram
oh,
about
what he said. What he said.
basically about how Mikey getting all this credit for going up 2 weight classes to fight Earl, but he did the same thing when he beat Paulie Malignaggi. Then he turned right back around and fight Maradona and lost. But he don't get you. You feel me? He did the same exact thing.
He did though, but he actually won.
He did the same exact thing Mikey did. He moved up from 135 to welterweight and won. You know, he won a belt. Mikey didn't win the belt. You know what I'm saying? AB is a 5-time champ. So I mean, even though Mikey beat AB, I mean AB did the same exact thing, but he didn't get the same credit like Mikey got. You know what I'm saying? And he fought pretty much the
His
toughest
fourth
guy.
time. He didn't start at 26. He didn't start at 26. So he a fourth
Okay,
time. He started
fourth
at
time.
30.
Okay, but he didn't won the belt 5 times. That's why
Yeah,
he be.
yeah.
That's why he be saying that 5 time shit. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, Broner legacy is cemented, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sell regardless. All these other guys, you know what I'm saying? What Earl did last night, he building his network, man. That's why I said early on my stream, he on his pretty boy Floyd type shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You building your network so you can get to that 100,000 or that 80,000. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you selling millions of pay-per-views, and you know what I'm saying? You can move up to 154, or you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think Earl on. And he cementing his legacy as well. All he gotta keep doing is getting good names on his resume. You know what I'm saying? And Tank gotta do the same thing, bro. Charlos, all these guys gotta do it, man. Boo Boo Andrade, Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Teofimo, Shakur, all these young boys gotta do it, man. For real.
I agree with you 100%, 503. Like, I want, speaking of the Charlos, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I want more to wild out, man. I want him to say anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like I know he has that mentality, but I kind of want him to be at a few of these Dezan fights. You know what I mean?
Nah, I seen
I
an
think I'm gonna
interview.
hit him up on the book, or I'm gonna hit him up on Twitter, man. I ain't gonna front. I want him to make something shake. Like you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yeah, go
I,
ahead, go ahead.
I had. Now I just want to say this. I seen an interview Jamil did last night on Barbershop Conversations, and he said, you know, Tony Harrison got the belt, man, but I'm still a champ. You know what I'm saying? For real. So yeah.
But that fight is in the works. It's getting made, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen in June.
Okay. And yeah, because I remember him saying in the interview that this time he's not gonna play and he's happy. I can see he in love. He got a new little boo. She cute, man. He got a nice one. I see how he was rolling. I see you, Mel. I see you, champ. So Mac, I see you, man. What's up, champ?
What's going down, man? I was just sitting there listening, man. I was just listening.
You sound low.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna turn you up.
That's got to be on your end, fam. You always say I sound low.
You know what? I don't got my headphones in. I'm about to put my headphones in.
Y'all on the late train tonight.
Yeah. So what I was saying was we was talking about like Tank, and we was talking about
With
how
that
we
guy.
like him when
Oh,
we want to see him fight somebody that poses a threat.
I thought you were talking about that gay ass dancer.
Oh no, I didn't see that. You gotta send me that. Everybody keep talking about Fooler. You seen it?
Yeah, I'm
No,
looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. That shit
no.
crazy
What
Yo,
that you
send
bring
it. Yo, send it to
that,
me.
that
Send it
Max
to me.
said that shit. He said
what
gay
Yeah,
ass
happened?
then.
yeah. 'Cause I heard World Breaker. I heard a few people talking about it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, they doing the bust down Tatiana, man. This
Yeah.
that you know, it's a little popular dance that he do, man. He a little popular little rapper from LA. I'm pretty sure Fooler know about him. Blueface.
Yeah, I heard
Look,
about him.
yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I heard about him."
It was him, Broner and Richard Hickerson, your boy from Brooklyn.
thought he
Yeah, he was
was.
they
I
was
thought
out
he
they
was
was
from
out.
Staten Island.
Oh, he from Staten. I don't know. I know he from New York, bro. I just said Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think he from Staten Island, like Marcus Brown.
Okay, Staten Island then. Yeah. He was with them in Texas last night. All of them went to the fight. That's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody was there. So they was doing a little buzz down Tatiana, man.
What dance? I don't think I ever seen that dance. I don't know what y'all.
You got to
I
get
mean,
you an Instagram, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, bro. You not in the loop, champ.
Bro,
I'm from the
you are, hold on. You deleted your Facebook. So if you done with Facebook, get you an Instagram. Go ahead and
All
do
right,
that.
look, go to it right now. I just put it in the hangout. See if
all
you
right,
see if you can click on it and watch it.
all right. Y'all hold this show down real quick. Y'all. I want Mac to finish up with the Tank thing, man. What do you think? Tank the steps Tank need to take. Uh, you know what I mean? What fights does he need to take and things like
To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care for the fight. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't care for the fight. Tank need to go ahead and fight Tevin Foreman. Get it out the way. Whoop that ass. Get it out the way. You need to get the hell away from Mayweather. At the end of the day, that's who he needs to get away from. But yeah, I need him to go ahead and fight Tevin Foreman. Go ahead, um, take out, the guys. Take out those guys at 130, or go ahead and move. I mean, yeah, go ahead and move up to 135. Really don't see nobody at 130 that can beat you. Who was that said Miguel Burchett had a chance against Tank?
That was about
uh battle
Hold on,
rifle.
hold on.
Yup. Good memory.
Yeah,
503.
yeah.
Good memory,
If
503.
this battle rifle, I know he in the chat. He ain't on the panel. I
Nah,
know
he
he
ain't
in
in
the
the
chat.
chat. This the first time he not in the chat.
Well, I hope you come in the chat and hear me say this. Burchett don't stand a chance against Tank.
Yeah. I don't think so, man.
Burchett might can beat everybody else at 130, but Tank would destroy that dude. Ain't nobody at
I don't
130.
even look. I wouldn't even be nervous for Tank. I didn't get it though. 503.
Joe, I think Burchett and Alberto Machado would be a good fight, actually. But
Alberto Fula, he got beat by a construction worker, man. Alberto Machado out of the loop now, champ.
hey, I'm not.
Yeah.
He's not. He ain't out of the loop with me, man. Everybody have bad days in boxing. You know, shit happens.
He got it. I'm not gonna lie.
You consider that a bad day?
He gotta get his one back with that guy, man.
They working on it. They already got the fight set.
Oh, real? For real?
Yeah,
He gonna get a rematch? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Kachino, that construction worker laced his boots up, man. Took Machado to school, man.
yeah. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all today. Let me tell y'all
Yo,
today.
that was an upset. Yo, that messed
It
me
was
up.
upset, but I seen where they was working on him. Him fighting that dude, man. I guess they ain't set the date yet. Oh, hold on, wait. What the fuck? Alberto Machado suspended. Did y'all know about that?
What happened?
Alberto Machado suspended.
For what? He tested for something?
I don't know. I just seen it. I'm finna pull
You
it up.
tested for something and got faded.
Ah, no, he
Oh, man.
okay. 2 weeks ago, he's opting for the direct rematch with Casano. Yeah, I see that, but I just seen somewhere where I see where it's suspended, but I can't pull it up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. He will opt for the rematch, and they working on that fight right now. It's an immediate rematch, so y'all ain't gotta worry about that. That's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't. Who at 130 could beat Tank? I think Tank needs to just move up. I want to see him fight Kevin Foreman and get the fuck away from him.
Download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
But them,
Yeah.
they got to be fooling.
There was. Yeah, he put himself on mute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Frampton is joining top ranked team. It
Yeah,
says,
we said that last week though.
yeah, Mike Cobb just said in a perfect world, PBC and Top Rank would come together to make Spence, Crawford, and Loma Mikey in one deal with ESPN pay per view getting one bout and Fox Showtime pay per view receiving rights to the other. That's a dope idea. I like that.
What do you say?
He's saying basically Top Rank could work together to do Spence Crawford and Mikey Loma in one deal with ESPN getting one fight the rights to one fight and the other one going to Fox Showtime pay per view.
That would be nice. Mikey, I don't think Mikey gonna take that fight though.
Nah, he shouldn't fight Lomachenko right now.
No, Mikey need. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't. I'm not a big. I don't care for tune-ups. I don't. But in this instance, I think Mikey do deserve one. he needs to get. He needs to get his morale back.
Hey, it's not even a tune-up he needs. He needs a light touch-up, bro. He needs a touch-up.
Is it a touch? Is it really a touch-up though?
No, he needs a touch-up, bro, because that fight, when I watched that fight, bro, I was like, man, I felt sorry for Mikey, dude. I'm not gonna even lie to you, dude. I felt like really bad for him. Like I was like, man,
I,
this
I ain't
this
feel bad for his bitch ass. I like
this
Mikey too, but I ain't feel
it
bad
was.
for him.
I felt bad for all the the damage that was being taken, man.
Man, I
For
wish y'all
real.
could have. I wish y'all could have sat in my section and heard the trash talk from the niggas to the vatos,
Yeah,
bro.
tell us about that. Tell us about that. What kind of
Man,
trash talking were they talking about, man?
bro, the trash talk was. I mean, from beginning of the fight, dude walked up and looked at the crowd. He didn't even stand in his seat. He stood on the edge by the rail. He said, "Man, I tell y'all what. Anybody that got Mikey right now, I bet you. I don't give a fuck who it is. I bet you. I
Mm,
got money right now in my pocket. I'll pull it out, bet whatever you want to bet. What's up?"
mm,
First round, first punch come. After the first round, he said, "Hey, Mikey kind of looked good in that round. Still forget his bitch ass beat up." I'm looking like, no, this dude, man, if you don't sit your ass down for you cause a fight over here, man, with all these
exactly.
goddamn Mexicans. Like, I'm over here by, it's a bunch of black folks over there, but it was a bunch of Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
After that third round, dude said, and Mikey got his bitch ass beat up. Now, anybody still talking about betting? Look, I got 100 right here. Anybody want to bet? You can have it. I bet this 100 to your dollar. I'm talking about dude was over there just going out, just you think Mikey gonna win? You bet $1. I got 100 for it. I'm talking about dude was really just trash talk. I wish I could
Mm-hmm.
get. I can't recollect every single thing he was saying. But, he was over there. He was pissing them motherfuckers off, but they wouldn't do shit. They were more sad than anything. The dude that was sitting by me that I talked to the whole fight, they were Mexicans. They were rooting for Mikey, but I told him. He said, "Man, I know Mikey ain't gonna win, but it's good. It's hope. You know, Mexican heritage. I got to root for my Mexican fight." Say, man,
They got destroyed.
right? He got embarrassed.
Talking about he the better boxer.
And Dr. Glick was triggered last night. Where he at?
I want to know where YG Knight is at. He said he was gonna be here.
Right? Well, he,
Matter of fact, hold on. I'll send him the link.
I had already tried, but go ahead.
Oh, did you send him the same way you sent it to me?
Yeah.
that nigga gone in the wind, champ. Might as well leave him alone.
I'm not leaving him alone. He
He
gonna
ain't
get
gonna
this
come.
work.
He ain't gonna pop back out to Earl fighting again so he can go against the grain.
Yeah. You see, I just added him. Now I
Oh,
need you to
you
come
added
on in. Hell yeah. Shit. Matter of fact, we're focused ball there too.
what focus ball?
Focus talking about no, he was talking about how Mikey had a chance because Earl didn't have no head movement. I need him to come on and
Oh, focus ball was in the chat, so you could probably send him the link. I don't
who
got his shit. Focus
focus,
ball.
focus. I'm adding you to because we got to discuss that head movement conversation. Like I told you. Hold on.
Damn, niggas was going against Earl like that.
I don't think Focus was going against Earl. He was just trying to make an observation saying Earl didn't have no head movement. And saying that'll be a good way if Mikey thinks he can counter Earl because Earl don't have no head. I remember all that. I remember all that.
You added him.
Tomorrow.
Huh?
Corey leaves boxing.
Oh man. I haven't
I,
seen him.
he ain't made a
He,
video.
he went live earlier. He made a video.
Did he eat crow?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with him eating crow, was he still talking? What? How did he eat his crow? I need to know. Matter of fact, I might have to get out. I want to hear this shit, but I ain't gonna hear it. Yeah.
He said, "Howdy."
Yeah, I want to know how this motherfucker.
Max said, "Howdy." He is.
Yeah, because some motherfuckers might come on there. Yeah, Mikey lost, but he was supposed to lose it, because Earl is the big. You know how motherfuckers like to pander and bullshit.
Yeah, I
I'm
know what
like,
you
bitch,
say. I know
yeah,
exactly.
bitch, nigga, be real. Come on out. We told you from the jump. Y'all motherfuckers want to sit here and pander
Y'all
because
niggas want to go get
we
some
know where your heart is, ho.
food
Not,
and be
not, not,
different.
not talking about you, Corey. I respect you, but half of these motherfuckers that was out here rooting for Mikey, you know what I'm saying? I respect you, but I'm talking about everybody going against Earl, not just you. Everybody, you a hoe tonight. But all that pandering shit, yeah, that shit, man. See, Corey Lee video ain't popping up on my shit.
Damn, I would have liked to see it too.
I do want to know what this Deontay. Hold on. Where's my laptop? I gotta pull this up. I'm sorry. I gotta hear what Andre Ward had to say about Deontay Wilder turning down this money.
Oh yeah, that's the only video I probably didn't watch with him. But I heard with him saying that he knew Earl was gonna win.
Why did he predict the fight then? With his bitch ass. And I'm glad Earl called Sugar Ray Leonard out yesterday too.
Yeah, he called Sugar Ray Leonard and Mike Tyson out.
Yeah. And guess what? None of them said nothing today.
He was saying how people of the same ethnicity stick with their fighters. Why can't we hold on, let me read some of these chats because I missed a couple of chats.
All right.
I definitely let me start from Robert Stewart. He said, I definitely want to see Tank fight Farmer before Loma. LT Green said if EJ was on Mikey's ass like he was on Barrera's ass, he'd be asleep. Marlo's Corner said Tank might be a money fighter. Uh, Tony Snowflake said facts 503. Omega Red said Floyd won the limelight, don't care about his fighters. St. Cruzan said developing a fighter is an art. Today, this fighting sea fighters, then throwing them in deep water doesn't cut it. Uh, Mark Wunderlich said Fred's barbershop conversation, I guess, tried to talk with AB and Tank and they ignored him. I think that is fucked up. You gotta understand, man. That's why I don't know. I can't do that, man. I don't know why I can't be a reporter. You know what I mean? And me already having that fighter instinct in me, I'll be ready to spar niggas on God knew. AB didn't fight the best welterweight in the division when he came up though, and Chino was not a champion. Fred Thompson said, I think it was slightly different situation. I think it was I guess y'all talk about with the AB and the Mikey thing with the 147 to jump up. I agree, Rob Stewart. Omega Red said, what y'all think this announcement going to be for Wilder Tuesday? We gonna get to that. Mark Wunderlich said you want to see Canelo versus Moore and GGG versus Moore, and Mel got to get his strap back. Mark Wunderlich said I want Tank versus Loma and Tank versus Mikey. Mark Wunderlich said laugh out loud. I don't know what you was laughing because I forgot what we was talking about. And then King Louis said salute family. What's up, King Louis? LT Green said facts. Tony Snowflake said facts 503. Omega Red said I remember that too. YG Night, a no show, huh? Yeah, King Louis, you knew that. Omega Red said, Lord
Hey,
Corey. Oh,
hey, hold
Omega
on,
Red.
hold on. Hey, when they see YG Night, man, y'all press him, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
dodged
yeah, yeah.
in the smoke.
Omega Red said Corey Lee took it like a man. Okay, so he must have watched the video, man.
Okay,
He said
salute,
he took it like a man.
because I am
And then
still gonna watch it.
yeah, he said he went with his heart. Oh, he's saying Corey Lee went with his heart. Yeah. Yeah, that don't always help. And then Fred Thompson said a couple of Earl Spence hate channels are saying the reason Earl ain't stopped Mikey is because VADA testing. Black Horse Promotions. Who's that? I never heard of him. St. Cruz said Wilder is loyal to PBC. Al Heyman. Fox deal may happen.
What the hell is all this? Oh, no. I don't know, bro.
Hey, you guys want me to ask Google Home some questions?
Who?
Google Home.
What you gonna ask?
Okay, Google. Did Earl Spence whoop Mikey Garcia's ass yesterday? No problem.
I got Alexa.
No, you do.
Alexa gonna agree.
I got Siri.
So what y'all think the announcement on Tuesday gonna be about, fellas?
Him fighting
503.
Brazil.
Oh, go ahead, Mac. You could go first.
I was just gonna say him fighting Brazil. That's my only.
So, and as I said, it's not like he didn't have two back-to-back hard fights. I mean, he fought Ortiz and then he went back and fought Fury. So Brazil fight, why not, man? For real, it's well deserved because Deontay Wilder is the only one fighting the fights that matter at this point in heavyweight. So a tune-up is well deserved, but at the end of the day, these other guys have no excuses. You know, I'm tired of hearing crickets when you talk with Anthony Joshua and stuff like that. All you hear are crickets, and so Deontay Wilder he has to move, man, because May will be here shortly, so he has to get that done. He can't be waiting for them. What do you think, guys? Do you think that's a well-deserved tune-up, or do you think he should get in there with someone, a real dog? What do you think?
What you mean? What you mean for what you think? You saying as far as it's a well deserved? To be honest, they mandated it after the whole situation, bro. It's nothing that he could really do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What can he really do? Can't nobody be mad at that shit?
Exactly. There's one more option he has. It's a unification against Manuel Char, I think.
Oh, oh man, you
but
in
he has
trouble.
a belt. He has a belt. I mean, that at that point, bro.
Come on, but Fuller, you know what belt it is, man. So please don't cut.
It's just bargaining. It's just like bargaining. I don't give a crap about the belt. It's the bargaining that comes with that crap. Because if I would say,
I don't really consider that shit a belt. That secondary black belt, I don't really count that shit.
Look. If he didn't have a belt, then I would say, nah, don't do it. You know, don't just forget about that crap. But the fact that he does have a belt, it just adds more bargaining things to the table. It just adds more like, okay, well, you know, you don't have anything, so what are you gonna do? Basically, like what I mean by that is it just like basically puts him in a position where like things can go on his terms even more, you know, and for potential fights. And but still, I really think that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are still gonna just do the same shit. I don't think like I don't think it's gonna change with them, bro. I really don't. Although they're desperate, running with a chick like a chicken with their head cut off and stuff like that, I think Eddie Hearn is still gonna try to stick with his guns and still try to play this game of cat and mouse. We'll still be playing this cat and mouse game for a long time. Seriously. It gets annoying after a while though, bro. But Deontay Wilder has to look elsewhere, man. I'm just telling you that. You know, he can't wait around for these guys.
I
So that's
mean, I
why
feel you, but now I agree with you on that. Um, Hold on, let me see what 503 think. 503, what you think about what Fuller just said? Do you think Emmanuel Char's gonna be down before you go 503? Do you think Emmanuel Char will be down to fight? Deontay Wilder 503?
Is that his mandatory?
Nah, his mentor is Brazil. Emmanuel Char got the secondary black belt. You know, I don't say that other belt, that other WBA belt. That's a curse word on my channel. If it ain't
I
the
mean,
super one, AJ got the super one. Homeboy got the other one. Emmanuel Char.
uh, I don't know, man. I was just on PBC Fox trying to look and see if they posted all the interviews they did yesterday because they did a couple of them. They did some with Wilder, the Charlo twins, Benavidez. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I think Mario's got up there, did an interview as well, man. So I can't call it, man. But I don't think Wilder want to fight no man with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many big fights for him right now, bro, to be worried about him. You know, especially if he ain't the mandatory. I
Uh,
I
what-
I, I
so
don't
you
see that.
think that it's gonna be the Brazil announced?
It's gonna be Brazil. It's gonna be Brazil for sure.
Okay,
But I think after Brazil, he might fight Koronaki or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna
I
be no.
wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be no Emmanuel Charles. Now maybe after Koronaki, he might fight him, but I just don't see it right now. I think he just needs to go and get Brazil out the way so that could free up anything. You know, AJ fight or Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Manuel Troy at the bottom of the totem pole, bro. Just gonna be real with you. Unless he just beat up Luis Ortiz or something.
Shit, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think he, even if what's the name wouldn't have tested, I wouldn't have seen Emmanuel Char being able to beat. Matter of fact, shit, I think Freza Kendo would have gave him good work, but Emmanuel Char ended up testing for something. Mac, what you think about what Fuller said? Are you
I,
there,
I,
brother?
I didn't hear it. I was listening to hey, skip me for a second. I'm gonna come right back to it. I'm looking at Sean
Let
Porter
me
and
read
Earl.
the
Get
chat.
into it real quick.
Uh, Fred Thomas said a couple of Earl Spence hate channels. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry, I remember. I read that. King Louis said the Brazil fight. Robert Stewart said, "Is everyone going to pay $75 for Wilder in Brazil?" Whoa! That's going to be a pay-per-view. Tell me that's not going to be no pay-per-view. My brothers on the panel, please tell me that ain't going to be no pay-per-view.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Okay.
From what I seen yesterday, And Wilder showing up to a Fox event, even though that's Earl, I just see, I just think it's gonna be on Fox, man. So I don't think it's gonna be a pay-per-view fight, man. I don't think so. But who knows, man? We're gonna find out Tuesday.
Sean Porter a hoe.
Man, leave Leprechaun in the hood alone.
Fuck Sean Porter.
So another thing, guys, did
I'm
y'all
ready to
see
see
that?
the. My bad.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
ready to see that hoe get knocked out. But man, yo,
No, he got mad. He said it's not a Leprechaun outfit. You heard him last night?
I'm listening to the interview right now. Yeah. What was y'all
Okay.
chopping it up on, man? I had to listen to that interview, man.
Nah, we said
I was trying to find the Andre Ward interview.
basically we were saying, well, do you see Emmanuel Char fighting Deontay Wilder? And I also asked, because I just seen
But
somebody write.
why would y'all even suggest that?
Nah, Fuller brought it up. I didn't even think about it until Fuller brought it up.
There's no. No. Man, Manuel Charr can't be half the second tier fighters. I think
So
Dominic
you don't think
Brazil,
he would even be Fresquendo?
he can beat Francis Kendo, 88 years old. He 155 years old. Ain't no, he better be able to beat Francis Kendo. Shit,
Mac is
I think
crazy
Dominic
today.
Brazil can beat him. Man, no.
This nigga Mac got me crying tonight. This nigga crazy.
Man, hey, I ain't taking nothing away from man. Well, Charles slow, and I already got knocked out twice. Alexander Povetkin knocked his ass out. What the who? Man, he just a belt holder.
I
And a
don't even really.
secondary belt holder at that.
Yeah,
He
word.
holding a Walmart belt.
He holding them little plastic
Why?
WWF belts used to play
Why you
ladder
think
match.
If Big Baby Miller wouldn't have got this fight, why you think he was gonna fight Manuel Charles?
That's exactly who he was going after.
Come
That was
on,
so
man.
corny. I thought that
That's
was so
because
corny.
that was an easy win. Man, I think Gerald Washington beat Manuel Charles. I'm sorry. Manuel Charles is not good. Anybody think Manuel Charles good, you don't watch boxing. This dude been knocked out.
Let me ask you
How
something,
many
man.
times Manuel Charles been knocked out? About 8.
I don't know.
He been knocked out a few times. I know he been knocked out at least twice. I know he been knocked out at least twice. Because Alexander Povetkin knocked him out and Breedis knocked him out. I know he been knocked out at least twice. Matter of fact, Klitschko knocked his ass out too. That's 3 times he been knocked out.
He did?
Hell yeah, Klitschko knocked his ass out. That was his first loss. Because he was undefeated when he fought Klitschko. Klitschko knocked his ass out. Well, he wasn't a knock, it was stoppage, but still KO at the end of the day. Man, we'll try trash. Hell. That ain't no fight the champ should be trying to get. Hell no.
Oh, but do you think that will put like bargaining chips on the table, like Fuller said?
What
Like
bargaining
if
chip?
let's say Deontay Wilder knocked him out, you think, and he got the secondary black belt, do you think
No.
that would help him in any way?
No. Question. I just want to ask y'all this one question. Have
Go
any
ahead.
of y'all ever seen a champion unify with somebody holding a regular title?
Only time I ever seen it was between two of the WBA champions.
There you go. It's not a bargaining
That
chip
was a
because
good question, though. That was a
it's
good
not.
question.
Yeah,
Let me
because
ask Fuller, you ever seen that? Fuller, you there? Because I don't know, maybe he knows something
Yeah,
I don't.
no, I've never
Have you
seen
ever
that.
seen somebody unify with with the secondary belt?
No, I've never seen it, but it's just at this point, like,
I get what you're saying, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest with you, at this point, the best thing for Champ to do, I, I get your point, but having that second, that it means nothing. That belt is worthless. Actually, it's really worthless. It's having that belt is like having a WBC intern belt.
oh shit, don't even say that belt name.
Matter of fact, I
Jamal
think that
Jamal
intern belt
Jamal
has more.
Charlo needs to.
I think that belt is like having a WBC silver title. You know who got that?
Oh shit, don't
You
even
know,
say these words.
but you know who got that silver title?
Dillian White, right?
All right, then. There you go. Who trying to unify with the silver title?
Oh shit.
What the champ
Oh
need to do is
man.
what he actually talking about doing. He want to
Oh
sell out. He
no.
want to sell out Jerry World. He loved that environment in Jerry World. He want to go back to Jerry World. He bringing the fight to the South. And once he started bringing it and he started putting up numbers down here in the States, and when that money's announced, and they can't compete with those numbers and the money, that's the best thing for him. Because guess what? Because then Anthony Joshua was gonna want to come over here. He's Jerry World. Hell yeah, let's go to Jerry World. Yeah, it's gonna entice him to come to Jerry World. I'm telling you, Jerry World. Earl, man, look, I will be in Dallas at that fight. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Act,
Yeah.
you got to come to Texas.
Oh yeah, definitely. I heard about Tony Snowflakes was telling me about all them big booties out there, man.
Tony Snowflakes was there,
I guess he was saying that he was in my chat.
bro. Why you ain't come find us, man? Even Hyphy came and found us. Jay Good came and found us. Big Money came and found us. Man, we was kicking it, man.
I like that big picture that y'all all took together though.
Yeah.
Omega Rest said, I think a deal that blows Fury and AJ deal out of here. King Louis said Brazil fight is getting announced Tuesday. Agreed. Omega Rest said not sure with who though. Omega Rest said I think 50 million they fight personally. Nothing less than 50-50. AJ Robert Stewart said it might be. Rob Stu said I won't be paying for that one. Sean Porter, Hustler Slim says Sean Porter looked like Peter Pan. Nah, that nigga looked like Leprechaun in the Hood. You heard? And
That
then
nigga Sean Porter looked like the Riddler from Batman.
Sick as though. LT said, "Look at this, Mac." I guess he sent the link in there. Dark Truth. Dark Truth said Wilder.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm finna show you something. This sound like you. Just listen. Tell me
Oh
this.
man.
Yeah, tell me this ain't you.
You touched greatness tonight at Campus Hub, man. Is there anything you're really looking forward to right now?
Getting a burger. Yeah. I'm looking for getting a double burger.
Facts.
I'm feeling for some grease. Like even after my weigh-ins, like I ate healthy throughout sweet potatoes and fish, things like that. So I haven't had anything greasy, fries, or anything that's gonna go through a brown paper bag in a long time.
Go for it, man. Indulge yourself.
That's
Yo,
accurate.
you ain't lying. Yo, you is not fucking lying, bro. I ain't even going cap, man. That's how I know I'm a fighter, man, because niggas be fiending for the cheeseburgers, bro. For
Man.
real. For real, bro. But you don't eat meat, Mac. You gonna have to get you one of them grass plant based burgers.
Who the fuck got to
You
get all that? I don't eat that bullshit. I'm a Yeah, I'm a pescatarian. It's a difference. I eat fish, seafood. I'm gonna go
I'm
get me
not
some
gonna lie.
motherfucking crab legs. God damn it.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit runs through me like newborns run through wipes. I can
What?
like eat anything that I eat. It just like runs through me. I did a test for my metabolism. They said my metabolism is equal to a 13-year-old's metabolism. That shit is very, very high. Like that, but I don't eat that stuff.
don't be taking them snack products. I know you out there in Cali now, fucking with you.
I don't eat. I don't eat like that. You know, like with the fast food and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be a problem. You know, like that's why for me, like weight is not an issue really. To be honest, you know, like weight. I never have problem with weight. Never, ever, ever.
That spot, I hate to bring that up, but that spot that Radio Raheem went to in Dallas, that seafood, you know what I mean? When he finally ate, that shit looked good as hell, man. With the corn and the crabs. I want to know what spot he went to.
Radio Raheem, man, that guy gets on my nerves. I should ask Google Home, is Radio Raheem a coon?
Singing crazy. He said Sean Porter looked like Peter Pan. And he said, Mac, look at this. Dark Truth said Wilder should hit that Atlanta market. Dark Truth said, word, that pick was dope. That LT Green said, that's me, fool. I don't know what you mean by that, Sam. I hear you, Mac. You listening to Ward?
My bad. I thought I was mute. I just so happened to look down and like everybody was quiet because I'm listening y'all in that. He didn't say nothing out of line. I thought he did. I found it.
Shoot. Well, what was he saying?
No, he was just basically saying, you know, I don't know enough about it to speak on it. You know, it sounds like he's stepping over $100 bill to grab a dollar, but I don't know his situation. But his team, you know, said they doing what they, you know, he letting him have his career in his own hands. So, you know, whatever happened, we gonna know. We gonna see. It's gonna come out. You know, we don't know what was all involved in that you know, the contract or whatever. But it sounds like a lot of money. That's a lot of money to turn down. So we'll see. Could be turning it down to get a better offer from them.
Right.
I also lost respect for Boom Boom Mancini too.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Fuller. I forgot to talk about them motherfuckers, man.
Talk about who?
Boom Boom Mancini.
Matter of fact,
I lost respect.
Y'all was at the fight, so I don't know if y'all knew about the commentary. 503, no. Did you know about the commentary?
Nah.
All right, so let me tell y'all what was going on in the commentary. So basically, what was happening is freaking Dan Goosen was freaking so against Earl Spence. It wasn't funny. He kept saying, oh, yeah, but Mikey, if anybody could beat Earl, it's Mikey. And Mikey, I gave Mikey that round. You got to understand, he was deflecting a lot of those off of the gloves. And he was trying to do any little thing to give Mikey anything. So I guess Lennox, somebody had to defend Earl. Lennox was the only one calling it for what it was. Y'all could say it could have been a Jamaican connection, whatever. But he was the only one freaking with some sense in there.
Even Boo Boo Mancini wasn't tripping.
Yeah, he picked Mikey. He picked Mikey.
That's why. I don't listen to commentary. That's exact. I don't listen to it.
Dana White, of course, we know his coke sniffing ass took his L, lost like $10,000, I think.
He didn't. If he only lost 10,000, that wasn't enough. That's like $1 to me.
Yeah,
Tell him to put 10 million on it. That's what it
yeah,
should. That's what his bitch ass should have did. I don't fuck with Dana White.
yeah.
513. What you got going on over there? That boy over there in the boom boom room and shit.
Why you say that?
That's what it sounds like. Boy, I hear the music in the background. Can you woo woo woo? Woo. I'm just fucking with you, my brother.
I'm watching these highlights from this fight.
I ain't even looked at
This
the
boy,
highlights. I'm still trying to catch up on all these interviews.
Yeah,
What
that's what
time
I
y'all
was
be doing
doing most of
tomorrow?
the day.
Huh?
That's what I was doing really.
man, Earl
Um,
should have wore them. He should have wore them MXs, man.
for real, I think I'm not gonna lie. I think he would have hurt him. I think he would have hurt him more. But I understand what Earl was trying to do. Earl was trying to match with his outfit. I noticed Earl one of them type of dudes. He be trying to match with the outfits. Yeah, because those is the new those ones that he had on. Those wasn't even the power lock gloves. Those is the new how they make the new regular Everlast gloves. Yeah, I mean I got a pair of those too. Mikey actually wore MX Everlast gloves and still ain't had still couldn't do nothing that or
Did y'all watch any of
well
the
he
Rock
wasn't really
Garcia's
touching Earl.
interviews?
Nah, what he been saying?
No, I just want to know because I'm looking now. I'm finna pull one up. I'm gonna get right back to you.
Yeah, man, I agree with you though on that 503. I wish you would have wore those. Wish you would have wore those, man. Mikey would have. You think Mikey face looked like a freaking a pumpkin? Then nigga, his face would have been man.
Cause he was hitting him with that damn right hand like crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but
He said Mikey is talking about going back down to 135 or 140. Robert said he wanted to go back down to 140 because he said going back down to 135 might be too much.
He needs to relax first. That's the first thing he needs to do. He just needs to relax. He needs to not even think about weight classes right now.
I seen.
He needs to. He needs to not even think about weight
He
classes.
did say if he decides to stay there, they're gonna get a soft touch neck. So they are thinking about weight classes. At this point, that's all he can do is think about weight classes. What else he gonna think about?
Vacation, Wingstop.
Man, you see at the same time with
Little
vacation,
Caesar.
he gonna take the vacation. No, he don't need no Little Caesar. He already pudgy. He ain't got no ass.
Nah, that help. Hey, listen, bro. I had seen this shit on Illy Back. That nigga had ate
Oh yeah, they did eat pizza.
yeah, he ate pizza after the weigh-in. Then last night he had like all his family members over and shit, his team and shit. They had Whataburger and pizza.
I wonder how bad Ellie feel.
Ellie,
That's who
you
I
know
really
what?
was trying to
You know
see.
what?
Ellie ain't shit, man. I
You
like
know
Ellie,
what?
but he ain't
I'm gonna,
shit,
I
man.
I'm
can't
gonna
say he
say
not
this.
shit, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ellie actually picked Mikey, but he said he was rooting for Mikey, but he said he think Earl gonna beat him, but he's picking Mikey. Ellie's smart. Ellie wasn't no he probably had to eat crow today, but Ellie knew what was gonna happen. He knew it.
You know who else? The only person that surprised me that was Mexican was Abner Mares. Abner Mares admitted that he loved Mikey, but he didn't say because he Mexican or all that. He picked Earl straight up. That actually surprised me.
It was a few Mexicans that picked Earl though. Who guys even picked Earl? No, who guys picked Mikey? No, who guys picked Mikey? Who guys and Leo Santa Cruz picked Mikey? I remember that. Cause I was gonna come at you, Fooler, when I saw that.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't Ugas, bro. Ugas picked
Yeah.
Spence.
He picked Spence.
It was Josezito Lopez and Santa Cruz.
Yeah, you right.
You know what though? You know what? I don't even think they're sincere when they pick Mikey. You know,
Nah,
it
they
wasn't sincere. It wasn't sincere, bro. They know what's up. They know
they
what
did that for
time it is.
Mexican pride, man. Mexican
Yeah,
pride.
exactly. And I can't knock them for that. I can't knock them for that. You know, I don't knock them for picking Mikey, but they already know what time it is. They know what time it is. You know. Now let me ask you this, because the thing is, this is what people say about Earl Spence. They say that he's flat-footed, but you can't be flat-footed if you're moving like how he was moving in that fight. Wouldn't you guys agree? Because it wasn't just upper body movement. You know, it was shifting positions in the ring. You know, what do you guys think?
Man, that nigga was the Lex Luger of the boxing world, man. My son was the total package last night, man. He could do everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing that he really couldn't do.
Um, Now, do you guys know that Carl Frampton signed to Top Rank, right?
Yeah, and guess who was happy about that? I seen Shakur Stevenson tweet that.
Oh, so that fight can be
Yeah,
made possibly.
he put the devil emoji.
That fight can possibly be made then.
Yeah,
Shakur Stevenson.
that's fast food. That's fast
Yeah,
food. You heard?
yeah, yeah. So that would be a pretty good thing then. That would be good. So that fight can potentially happen then.
Are you talking about
With Frampton and Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that definitely happening, bro.
Yeah, now that he signed that deal.
Definitely see that happening. He make it through this fight on the 20th. Definitely.
Who?
Yeah.
Well, I see him beating Chris Diaz. Shout out to Chris Diaz.
Who fighting Chris? Who you talking about? What I missed?
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh shit! When did that fight?
It's gonna
No,
be
I
on
ain't.
the undercard
Okay, damn.
of what's the name? You don't
Crawford.
remember what's happening
Crawford.
April
Crawford.
20th?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Crawford.
Crawford.
Man, I forgot. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm a fuck around and miss that fight because little mama bought some tickets to the goddamn comedy show that night. Oh man, I forgot.
I might go to that fight. Just show Crawford some support. I like Crawford. I don't like him better than Earl, but I like Crawford.
I like Crawford too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I hate that we got to put him up against her.
Yeah, because his ass is gonna get a blah 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 a bumba clot body
Now,
boy
what's your
ass
blood
whooping.
clot deal with?
He's gonna get that, you know.
So let's talk about it. Talk about that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This could be the last discussion before I wrap it up.
Yeah, because I'm about to go to bed. That's why I wanted to go ahead and talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
I want to get y'all views after that dominating performance, after y'all actually seen Earl box. You saw Earl box. You seen his boxing skills, and you didn't even see his absolute best boxing skill. He just pulled some of it out out of his repertoire. He still got stuff in his repertoire. Go back and watch his Olympic tapes. You'll see it. We don't have to tell you. If you've been a fan of Earl's for a long time, you've seen them
I
Olympic
already
tapes. You
know.
know? Yeah, you know. I'm talking about people that don't know. The boy's beast. But from what y'all saw, and with Terrence Crawford's skills, I'm not gonna ask y'all the outcome because I already know with everybody on this panel who y'all think gonna win. I want to know how do you think it's gonna play out, and what would each fighter have to do to win that fight?
This nigga put the leprechaun. I'm gonna put a leprechaun in the chat that I saw. Hey, you should use that as your new avatar, 503.
No, sirree. No,
Leprechaun in
sir.
the hood.
Check your boy out, man.
Leprechaun in the hood.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, shit.
Leprechaun in the hood. Matter of fact, shit, man, I'm about to go stream that, man. Nah, man, that shit ain't gonna be fun watching. I don't like watching scary movies without my girl, man. Cause she always scared of everything, man. And her grandma's sick, so she ain't even here. She want me to come. But go ahead. Go ahead.
You asked how it would play out. I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna play out. Errol Spence will box a little bit. Terrence Crawford will try to box, but will get clipped and touched. Terrence Crawford will try to elevate and escalate the aggression that he's known to show and things like that. But Errol Spence will be happy to answer him back, like, okay, run it, bet. And to me, Errol Spence has more power as he is a natural 147 pounder. And so basically, Terrence Crawford would get done with the kidney shot. You know, he'll be on the ground by that time, you know. To me, there's nothing Terrence Crawford can do that Errol Spence can't do, in all honesty. And we haven't even seen Errol Spence do everything. At this point, I think we've seen pretty much everything Terrence Crawford can do. No disrespect to Omaha, Nebraska.
All right, I'm gonna say my thing is Bud is a southpaw switch hitter fighter, but he's a right-handed fighter. He's a right-handed person. He is a right-handed person, and I think that's going to be the detriment to him. I think he's going to try to fight southpaw when he's right-hand dominant, and he's fighting a southpaw, and I think that's going to hurt him. I really do. He can move, and see, switch hitters are dangerous, but I think he can move him. This fight gonna come down to feet work for one. But from what I saw with Earl and man, his foot placement, not letting his opponent get set, it's gonna be if he does that with Crawford and Crawford don't notice it and he's trying to get angles on Earl, it's gonna hurt him and it's gonna set him up to take punishment, especially to the body like Mikey did. But if Crawford can move his feet good enough to get away from that to where he can get on the side of Earl, that can be trouble for Earl, but I think Earl gonna go to the corner and make his adjustments. He's gonna make his adjustments, he's gonna reset, and he's gonna come in and see that's it. If Earl is the boxer in that fight, start off boxing, and he gets away from it, Earl can go in there and slug. Terrence Crawford likes to exchange. I think Earl hits harder, and that's another thing that's gonna hurt Crawford. Earl hits harder. Getting into an exchange with the boogeyman, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to do that, but I'm gonna tell you, Crawford can counter too, though.
Yeah.
depending on how he counters, that could be what can win him the fight, especially if he end up hurting Earl in the process. But y'all know where I'm going. I'm picking Earl. I ain't
Well,
gonna talk about it again unless the fight is made. We can just that's a fantasy matchup. But
yeah.
I just had to see, you guys' thoughts.
Well, what I am gonna say though is, and then I'll pass it on again. What I am gonna say is that when it does happen, Terrence Crawford, all the yapping he's been doing on Twitter and stuff like that, we're gonna see how much yapping he's gonna do in the ring once he walks into these big ass shots, and we're gonna see what Bomac says as well in the corner when he's at a loss of words on what to do. You know, his mouth will be shut too, once and for all.
503. What you got to say about the fight, the possible matchup with Spence and Bud? Oh, you on
Yeah.
mute?
Uh, yeah, man. I want to see that fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm about to come in now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that fight, man. That's probably number one on my wish list, man. But if I don't get it, then I would rather see Pacquiao or him fight Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But all these is fantasy matchups at this point. So uh, but yeah, man. You said you about to wrap this one up, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say my last words, man.
Yeah, I was about to wrap it up. I was gonna go. You could go 503. I'm gonna say what I gotta say about the fight. Then I'm gonna ask for everybody's last words.
All right.
So if you
Yeah,
gotta go, because I know you gotta go tend to your kids and shit.
yeah. My daughter, she's sick, man. She still got this fucking
Yeah,
fever, bro.
I heard that. I heard it.
Yeah. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to you, Act Reacher Fooler. Stay ready, man.
Salute my brother. Man, be careful.
Oh yeah, man. We definitely gonna get it in tomorrow, man. I know you gonna finally go live on your channel again. I don't know if you went live today. I didn't get no link, but
I went live on my phone. I ain't doing it from the laptop.
okay, all right. Well, yeah, man. Just shoot me the link tomorrow, bro, and I'm definitely gonna do something probably in the morning or something.
Oh, you know
So
I am.
yeah, man. Just a salute to Act, man. Keep doing your thing, bro, and I'm gonna keep coming on, man. We're gonna keep doing this boxing thing. Gotta look forward to the up and coming fights. We're gonna definitely talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna definitely talk about Wilder press conference Tuesday. All right, baby, here I come. All right, I'm fuck with y'all, man.
All right, bro.
All right,
Salute.
Yeah.
bro. I just feel like it's gonna be changing tides in that fight. I think that Crawford's gonna start off right handed and then switch to left. He might even keep doing it, and try to throw Spence off balance. But Spence has great balance. I don't think that's going to deter him. I think that Spence is going to slowly cut off the ring, and then eventually the body shots is going to wear down Bud. I think Bud is going to actually punch in combination, and he's going to try to establish things with his jab. So it's going to be kind of like the beginning of the Kell Brook fight, where dudes is trying to battle for position with the jabs. But I see Spence ultimately winning a consummate struggle of jabs in the fight and him having a better positioning and him being Crawford got good conditioning too. So, and he got great movement. But I just think Earl's ability to cut off the ring is going to be a big factor in the fight. And I see him wearing Bud down, you know. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I got to say about it. I'll talk about it more real deep in the depth. What I mean, when Bud gets finished with the fight, I think I may do a video on that. What I mean, when Bud finish up what he got to do with Amir Khan. But let me get some last words of Fuller.
Yeah, man. Shout out for sending me the link. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely always like to rap about this boxing. You know, this is my hobby. Now with the fight past, I'm still hyper, still looking forward, still looking for more good fights, and hopefully we get them soon. And you know, um, let's keep the momentum going. Let's try to like do everything in our power to make these fights happen too. You know, for the little we can do, let's go ahead and try to make it happen. You know, other than that, man, that's all I got for now. Um, Tomorrow, same thing. So yeah, that's all I got.
My man.
Oh, and one more thing. Um, Prayers to 503's daughter. Uh, Hope she have a speedy recovery for her sickness.
She needs some orange juice. She'll be all right. Let's get her that orange juice up in her. Mac, close us out.
Man, salute to you for bringing me on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. And salute to you, Fool, and 503, man. I appreciate all y'all. And I appreciate everybody coming in fucking with my brother Act. If you ain't subscribed, man, go subscribe. Hit that subscribe and like button and that bell icon so you can get that notification when my bro go live. So you can be in here fucking with us and just the usual suspects on Act Reacher's channel. You know what I'm talking about? And it goes down like that. You know you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready.
My man. This was a good chat. It was a good conversation. Mac had me cracking up today. Mac was quite the comedian tonight. Especially when he was talking about Kendo and Emmanuel Char. That one really had me cracking up. But
I can't help it, man. That's just me. I just like to laugh.
He said Kendo 80, 70
man,
years.
that motherfucker.
Well, you right. He was
98 years old.
Nah, you ain't lying, because I remember him fighting when I was in school still. Like, yeah, man, that's kind of crazy. He from Chicago, right?
Oh, Kendo? I think so.
Yeah, Kendo. Yeah, he from Chicago. Yeah, shout out to you, Mac. Shout out to my boy Fula. Shout out to 503. Yeah, I mean, man, I'm always have fun doing these late nights talks with y'all in the chat. Always look out for me around this 11:30ish, 12ish time. That's my new time slot. You know what I mean? Y'all don't act like that. You know what I mean? This is the night, that's when Berserkers is out around that time. We looking for the full moon. But I just want to shout out all my boys for coming on. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reacher. I never steer you wrong. It's been a great episode of the Jab Jamboree. Look for me tomorrow. Well, actually today, later tonight, and I'm out.
Peace.